Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm Bill Better and we're just watching a glorious sunrise over the horizon. Now what I'm going to do today to start with is build this out, and we're going to turn this into a medical bay. So first things first, I need to set the constructor off making some windows. Now I've had a slight rearranging. I've put the fridge upstairs and the armour locker is going to go into the first aid bay. So I've just surrounded this core with a bit more hardened steel. So let's look at blocks. Let's do 10. 10, yeah. We'll just wait for that to... Oh, we've got the water generator as well. So actually, whilst it's making those things, oh yes, I've got to remember my small vessel's now up here. Will the... Okay, that's not going to open. It's because this bay is just way too small. Oh. Right, now then, where's the nearest water? There really isn't a great deal of water anywhere. Oh, there's some over there. That's a long, long way away. What happens if we just put the water generator down here? Actually, oh, let's switch you off. I don't think you'll go flying off without me, but you know. No. Oh, it does need to be placed in water, okay. So, where is the closest puddle of water we can put that down in? Probably over there. Is that Zirax territory though? Let's go and have a look. North we need to head. Oh, it could be Talon territory. Could be nobody. It doesn't appear to be anyone, so that's cool. Wow, that's a steep drop off, isn't it? Maybe we'll just go down a little bit further. That'll be awkward to pick stuff up from. Right. Here we go, are you happy now? And let's put a couple of those in, or even 3 of those in, or even 5 of those in, and that will generate endless amounts of water. Far more than I will ever be able to use. Right, there we go. So that's not exactly ideal, but you really do need to have water and oxygen. So we'll go back. We will put the SV into the hangar and we'll build our medical bay with some windows. might do some more solar panels as well. Oh, let's just level up. I didn't put any landing gear on it so it won't dock. That's an important thing to remember. Oh, they're starting to grow. So the first crops we get, we'll just turn them, assuming we've got enough spoiled food, back into more things to plant. Let's have a couple of bits of food on me. Let's have a puff of oxygen. I'm not short of food, so I might as well keep that topped up. Right, we have windows. Shall we make this bit totally exposed? I think we might. Now, how many blocks across are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Hang on, what does the cube half have? 750. What does the thin wall have? 625. That's not a huge difference, to be honest. Now let's use the drone. Right. Put that up there. And we will swivel that around to there. There is method in my madness. It'll become apparent, hopefully, in the not too distant future. Alright. So a curved one of those there is. That'll do. Put you on here. Right, and then we'll go to Windows. We'll go to the big windows. And 1, 2, 3. And I suppose I don't really want everything getting... Oops. Retrieve. Put that back in our blocks. So we'll just give that a bit of protection. And I think we'll get one more row of hardened steel. Yep. And then we'll move to steel blocks. Because steel blocks are meant to be more robust against explosions than concrete. So we'll see how that goes. Am I going to make it to the far end? I think I probably am. Right, and then we'll have a curved block. That looks like it's going the right way. Yep. And then we'll do a corner curved block. Now then, is that one? I think it is. Ah, but that's not right. I need it to square off. Page 1. Cube round connector B right. Let's try that. What is that shape? So that's right there. I was going to make it blocky there. You know what? I'm just going to go with the one I first thought of, which is where? That one. Yeah. If I work it out at a later date, I'll fix that. Right. So that should be airtight. That should be 22 degrees Celsius. That's right. Marvellous. Right, we will put the medical chamber I'm not quite sure these days how that goes. Let's put that there. We'll put the armor locker there. Put maybe 4 there. Maybe 3 there. That's maybe 1, yeah, and then maybe 2. So now if we're injured near our home, we can heal ourselves from pretty much everything without using resources. Cool. And I think what we will do, that's airtight. This might be wasteful of energy, but let's put that on there. So this room should now be oxygenated, which it is. And we'll do some decorating eventually. But now we can see out at the world around us from our observation deck. We can get up onto the roof, we can get down to the farm, which is getting there. It's getting there. We don't need to leave this on if we're not using it. Oh, let's assign a container. Yeah, so I'll move the fridge up here because that kind of made more sense. I've got the hanger there, and then down here we've got all the gubbins packed in quite tightly. Yeah, but it's a functional base rather than an attractive one. Did I make another O2 container? I did. So we'll pop that up there, and that should enable us to add a whole load more oxygen. Yeah, cool. That's fine, don't worry. Right, we shall sort out base storage another time, and we'll sort out painting it another time. Oh, now then, Mesmo reminded me in one of the comments about the drill, and I think I may be able to make the drill. Awesome. So we will need to make drill charges for it. And let's make some multi-charges as well. And then we will head out in our SV and see what the world has to offer. There's the drill. I'll keep the multi-tool on me because you never know. If I had more multi-boosts, I would be wearing this heavy armour. I do like the heavy armour, but without multi-boosts it just chews through your food. I don't have food production actually running yet, so we shall just continue to be a little bit careful. Right, it's still making those. So yes, I've kind of put a U shape around the core, which means even if they blow through this window, they'd still have to get through hardened steel. Although that does not seem to take them very long. But they should be able to find a route, because all they need to do is walk in through the front door and around the corner, and they're at the core. So they shouldn't have any excuse for using a hacking tool. They should have to fight their way in. So what I need to do at some point is connect this up and put probably a whole load of the little sentry guns in, so that any ground troops that do arrive should be getting shot up by the sentry guns. That's the plan anyway, that they have to run the gauntlet. The fridge is upstairs now, so might as well get used to putting things in the right place. Those doors are going to do my head in, but never mind. And then we've got a bit of extra storage just sort of hanging from the ceiling. And then we can decorate this a bit as time goes by. Yeah, that works. That works. I might have to see if there's a way to turn the door noise off. Right, what was I waiting for here? Just the charges, wasn't there? Yeah. So 25 drill charges and 25 multi-charges. That seems fair. Let's see if we can make some more explosive packs. What do they take? CMS under weapons. Ooh, a promethium fuel pack. We're very light on promethium. I just won't do any bases in the near future, I think. Right, let's head out. So, we're not going to trigger the opening of that, so let's get in. Will we trigger it to shut? No. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's just weird. Right, west. There's something west. We shall head out into the radiated fog. Oh, it's gone. Okay. So I think if we head due west and explore this bit here. Oh, let's come back. See what there is in front of us. So I have unlocked the pentaxid tanks for small vessels and for bases. And I've unlocked the shielding for small vessels and for bases. That radar's just puts, doesn't it? But those things run off pentaxid, and I have very limited, if any, pentaxid. So we won't be doing that anytime soon. Let's go south a bit. Hopefully the fog should be lifting because it says cloudy now. It just takes a while to change from one weather condition to another weather condition. There we go. Could do with heading a bit south just to get that bit over there. It's quite handy that this is a fairly small planet, so we're not spending hours wandering around discovering nothing at all. Right, that's iron. Let's head west and a little bit north. Over the desert. Fly a little bit lower. We're probably flying too fast for anything to spawn under us. Things are probably spawning behind us. Bit of lag. So we're heading for Polaris territory. I don't think we'll bump into an iron deposit, that's alright. There's more stuff to the north of us. And we're friendly with Polaris now, so even if so we can dig out deposits in their territory without them getting upset about it. Let's head due north, or north and a little bit east. I think we might be heading back into daylight. Oh. Okay. That thing over to the left looks pretty mean. There's a drone. Weapon bunker. Spaceport. Once I have a vehicle that can take on bases, this area is going to be fun. Because this vehicle is not a base attack, it's just very light, so we can explore and see what's what and shoot down drones. Leave the pool. Vehicle port. See, there's a whole little grouping over there, cluster. This area has loads of these cactus things that are no good at all because you don't get anything from them. What's that over there? Supply station. Oh. drone behind me. Where is it? I think it's over there. Is that a drone? Yeah, an enemy troop transport is approaching. That's awesome. I should have made some more bullets for this. I'm chewing through them. Loot that and get back in the air. What did we get? 5 mechanical components and 230 minigun rounds. Yay! Now, do we wait for the troop transport, or do we just... The planet is fairly small, so you wouldn't have thought it would take long for the troop transport to arrive. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a sentry gun there, a spawner there, and a spawner there. Somewhere? No. No, I thought there was. And there's a spawner in the middle of there. But the only way to take that down is to destroy the whole block. Right, which does not leave me with a lot of shots to take on a troop transport. Are there patrol people here? I can't see any dots moving around on the ground that would suggest it. So these chests have a tremendous amount of loot. Then there's one hidden in the wall here. Okay. Let's unload that with F4. It's too cold. How is that? Or some of that at any rate. Still can't see the incoming troop transport. You can tell I've done that before, can't you? Right. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, multi-boost. That's good. Now, this is a really good place to loot, but I'm just a little bit worried about the troop transport turning up and blowing holes in me. No sign of it so far. No, I haven't got much ammo, so we'll not take the risk. That was fun loots. Let's do this bit and then head back to base. Because I really need more ammo. So, that's probably that's either the drone base or an abandoned drone base over there, I think. Ruined temple, yeah. Whoa. Oh, defense. So yeah, I don't want to be. They've got loads of rocket launching turret things on them. I don't want to be. Or laser firing turrets. Yeah, look at all those. I don't want to be messing with that anytime soon, or not in this ship anyway. Power stations, another defense. Yep. Yeah, that'll do. Let's check the map. Yeah, maybe we need to head a little bit north just to complete that bit of the map. There we go. And then south, but not through the defence station or whatever that is. A listening post. I'm not sure how tough the listening posts are, so I'll leave that for now. I've got a gap there. I do like to complete the map if I can, and whilst I won't do that today, if I leave that gap there, it'll annoy me, and then I'll need to come back specially just to get it. Oh, I think that's done. So what's the quickest way back to base? It's that way. And is there any undiscovered territory between us and it? No. So we'll just go there in a straight line. So what we'll do is we'll just stop the recording there and we'll pick it back up when we're back at the base. So we'll see you guys then. So we've returned to base and we have crops. I don't really have any space to pick crops at the moment, so we will stick some of this in here. Oh, no, resources will stick in here. Yep. Rest of that can go in there. Okay. And then we'll get the resources out of there. I've got more solar panels we could put up. Might as well. And there's not a lot in there. Okay. There we go. So we've got quite a bit of cobalt now. Not much sathium, however. Bit of magnesium, some more neodymium. Yeah, we're doing okay. Oh, the plasma could be in the fridge. Speaking of which, we shall go and pick the crops. Yeah, alright. Let me out. Anytime now. Right. So I can make a pumpkin sprout. Oh, it needs nutrient solution. It can make nutrient solutions, that's okay. And corn is a growth time of 36. That's a growth time of 34. Is that doing that again? I didn't think I had enough vegetables to do too. No, it hasn't done any. Right. So I don't think there's enough difference between the two to bother uprooting the corn, to be honest. But pumpkins give a lot more resource than the peppers. Right. Oh no, it was making those. I need to be in the fridge. And that's some corn. Now I took a food with me, so we'll eat that. Right, so ammunition for the vessel, that's what we need. Let's just do 1,000 so we don't use too many iron ingots. And then next we'll head off and explore this part of the world. But I will bring you back once the bullets are done. So we'll see you soon. So we've got the rounds loaded in Cubal. It's time to head off for a little bit more exploring. Will that door close? No. Oop. Let's get out there. Close that. So that base is a total hodgepodge, isn't it? We really will have to do some decorating work on that at some point. That's hideous. Yeah. Got a fierce array of turrets around it though. And you can see if a drone's coming in from this direction, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turrets attacking it. If it's coming in from this direction, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turrets attacking it. So the positioning of the turrets is quite strategic to get as many turrets as possible firing on the incoming drones. However, the drones appear to have a huge weapons fire range on them, and they can take a lot of punishment these days as well. So we'll see what happens. Let's reload the guns. That leaves us with 60 spare ammo. I'm going to need to take a few larger POIs apart and use them in ammo. But I also need more wood because that's how I'm getting fibre. So let's shoot that tree. And actually 3 logs is enough to make quite a few bullets. What's that? A supply station level 2. We're going to discover it? Or we already discovered it? And it's got a drone guarding it. We'll just leave that alone. Because we are heading west on a voyage of discovery. And possibly south. More south actually, I think. Let's turn our night vision on. Oh, that was bright. And we'll go low so that if any golems spawn in anywhere. Oh, what's that there? Another Zirax Supply Station. They are really good for loot, the supply stations. And you can take them out in something like this, which is quite a basic SV. But I'm really going exploring now, not knocking the Zirax. So let's head off. So there's a radiate zone. Now they quite often have promethium deposits and drones guarding them. Night vision in radiated fog won't be fun, so we'll try and avoid that. Promethium right on the edge of the radiated zone. Small. Now, I am short of promethium. I have virtually none. We're not in Zirax territory. Is the promethium deposit in Zirax territory though? Nope. Wow, it does take a long time to slow down. So we'll leave Zirax territory for now. Actually, we'll shoot 2 of these trees because sometimes they give 10 logs. What was that? 6 logs. Still twice as good as your average tree. Let's do the... oh! That's an Otteyug thing. I think that just spawned in. So I'll take that down and we'll just shoot that tree as well. Shift and F to fast loot. Where are those logs? There they are. Now there can be all kinds of unsavoury things, 6 logs, roaming around in the radiated fog, so it's kind of best to be a little bit careful. So we'll take that tree out as well, and that one, and we'll collect those logs. If I can find them. Each log is 20 fibre, so I can make a lot of ammo for the big guns. Right, now if we get out and stand there, are we getting irradiated by our engines? We're not. So let's get the drone, and actually let's put the drill where I'll be expecting to find the drill. Always have the drill in 3. Don't know why. I just do. Take the auto level off with O. Here we go. Maybe take the night vision off as well. So these are still the pop rocks. I like the pop rocks. One crushed stone. Oh, and 48 promethium ore. Wow. So with the pop rocks, it quite often doesn't look like the drill is doing anything, but you just keep the drill pointed at it until it pops like that. 67 promethium ore. Oh my word! Don't know how many that was, but I love this drill. Oh wow! Look at how fast that is. Holy moly! Oh. I've always liked the pop rocks. I think it's a real shame that they moved back to the ore deposits. But it's kind of a bit like the weights and volumes, you either love it or loathe it. And quite a lot of people aren't keen on these pop rocks. But with this drill, it is just awesome doing these deposits. Come on, there we go. Look at that. Alright, you alright, Mesmo? That's an awesome job. Yep. How can people not enjoy doing this? I don't know. Any more? Oh, there's one down there. That is mad, isn't it? It's saying that there's still some left. I can't see any. Oh, one there. Come on. It's that particularly big one. And that's it. That's the whole deposit. Didn't mean to do that. F5. So if we fly away from that, you can see that the marker on the map, oh, the marker on the map is gone. There's no promethium deposit there. How much promethium did we get there? 542. Awesome, awesome. That will keep us in fuel for a long, long time. Whilst we're here, let's just finish it off by shooting that tree and seeing how many logs we get. 7, that's pretty good. So how many logs have we got as well? 25. That's like 500 fibre, so that'll keep us going for a while. Let's keep heading west. And turn the night vision back on. Well, the radar's not showing anything, but the radar has been a touch glitchy. So yeah, one of the big things in Alpha 10 is just the mining in general. But certainly the mining with hand tools is 100% better, if not several 100% better. What's that? That's got guns on it. I can't remember which one that is, but we don't want to mess with it. A shrine, yeah. That will pound the living daylights out of our vehicle. Looks like there might be something over there. Or is that just terrain? No, it's a crashed capital vessel. Okay. Something over this way. Maybe it's another crashed capital vessel. Crash Sentinel rear. It's a wee bit close to that, isn't it? Well, that's not in range. Yeah. Could probably do that at some point. But at the moment we're exploring. Broken radar. I don't think that has any loot in particular. Iron deposit. Talon Bazaar. So we're just discovering the Talon bits and bobs. Another broken radar. What's that? We're finding lots of deposits. A Talon monument. Wow, that's quite an impressive structure, isn't it? Do a bit of a flyby there. We've discovered all the deposits around there. Now, how's the mapping going? Oh, pretty good. Well, I said slightly south and west and then north. Ah, what's that? Alien tower. Now they used to be defenceless, but I'm not absolutely convinced now. Because I watched some of Lift Pizza's videos and some of the alien towers have been beefed up. But no, that seems to be quite a standard one. Right, shall I head... I'm wondering where to go. Let's head mostly west and perhaps take on that supply station, because I think that's a new one that I haven't done yet. That I haven't looted. And if there are no Zirax patrols around it, I may be able to reduce the base to its bare bones, and that will get me enough steel plate to last for a long time. That's cool. Let's head south of it. Just filling in the map. Unknown structure. Is that the doorway? I think that's worth a couple of bullets. Yep. That cactus thing's in the way. Can I shoot that? Oh, that's really annoying. I think I prefer the stopping power of the assault rifle. Yep. So if in doubt, chicken out and shoot them with your SV. I haven't got any meds on me, so it would be very bad to get hurt by one of those guys. Oh, come on. Great. So that means no more nightmares are going to spawn. Oh, 45 pentaxid. That's handy. Yeah. Those guys don't really have a lot of useful stuff on them. How are we doing? West and a little bit north, I think. Let's see what we shall see. Map. Okay. What's that? Spaceport. I'm not sure if that level of spaceport has big guns on it these days, but I don't really want to find out. Two level 2 spaceports, there you go. So as soon as we have a vessel with rockets, those spaceports are a target of opportunity. we'll definitely have a bash at those. How's our fuel doing? It's okay. We've still got oxygen. That's marvellous. We're coming up on the spaceport. I really need some more ammo for these things. Right. Now, I can't remember if I attacked this. If I did attack this, I left a hole in the floor. No, I didn't. So, okay. I think there's a gun there. Yep. Spawner there. Which is quite hard to get. Yep. Now, are there ground troops? Can't see anyone. It's going a little bit closer. It's not looking like it, is it? Don't think so. Can't see any little dudes, so let's land. Going to first person. We're fully loaded. Oh, there's a drone. Where the heck is that? Is that there? Wow. I did not see that at all. Holy moly. Sheesh. Well, that could have blown my ship into itty bitty little bits. Good job we caught that. Right, now let's go to first person. Oh. He's down. Spawner's down. Let's reload. Nick his goodies. Why was it 70 degrees there? Shoot that. And shoot the floor. That's got to be the fastest takedown of a base you can do. Right, let's put this straight into Cubal. Not much point in me loading myself down with it. Oh. Well, never need to mine again. Well, that's not entirely true. But that's definitely a decent amount of loot. Now then, each of those is a few steel plate. I don't know if that troop transport's going to arrive, so we'll just have this as close as possible to there. That's as much fuel as we can get out of that. That's as much oxygen as we can get out of that. Right, let's put some of that in my SV. Actually, let's keep the food out. Let's eat one of those. Still can't see any sign of the troop transport on the radar. So let's start taking some of this stuff apart. So what I shall do, because this video is running on a bit, I shall keep on taking this apart, take all the resources back to base, and then we'll see next time if we can bring in my base attack ship. Because if I can do that, I'm not sure if I've got enough magnesium to build as many rockets, but then we can take on some of the tougher bases. Not that any of the bases on the starting planet are that tricky, but you know. That vehicle's made out of hardened steel, so it's a bit more resilient. Got the door and the thing. Oh, there's a troop transport, so let's get out of here. Or in fact, let's try taking the troop transport on. Where is it? There it is. Right, it's going down, so it's depositing people. Is it? See, that can take some punishment, can't it? Now, did it actually drop anybody off on the ground? Can't see anyone trying to shoot me. So let's go back and see what it's got in the way of loot. I think that was oxygen. Let's have a look. That was oxygen, fuel packs, and a laser pistol. Oh well. So there you go. That's that. I'll get some more goodies out of the supply station, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now, guys.